Hello. I love spinny chairs. The only downside of these spinny chairs in our dorms is that they have no wheels, so I have to drag them across the floor. It's not nice, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. We are up close and personal this time. Typically you see me laid back, you know, chilling, but now I want to get closer to you guys. I want you guys to see me, and I want to metaphorically see you, you know? Also, this might be a bit too close for comfort considering you might be able to see all my pores. So, we love that. But it's okay because this is more personal. You get to feel me and what I'm saying. So that's all that matters. But yeah, so let's get into it. Hello. What's up? Assalamu alaikum. I am Hafeezat. I am back at Temple. We love that. So you know the deal. I am filming in front of my window, so light will vary. As long as you can see me, that's all that matters. So please disregard that. Also, lots of noises happen outside my window, as I've stated in multiple videos. So I will try to drown that out with some nice background music for your enjoyment. But other than that, I am here to provide the current events of the past 2 weeks since January 1st, New Year's Day. I'm basically a low-budget Trevor Noah. Yeah, I don't have a nice South African accent. I don't have a pretty face like Trevor Noah does. I don't have a lot of money like he does. I'm not funny like he is. I like to think I'm funny, but I either just do lots of self-deprecating humor or I like to make lots of really corny puns. So yeah, it's great. But I am the Trevor Noah for you, for the people who watch my channel. So I'm going to basically try to give current events that are happening every other week, like I said. So it's going to be a weekly rundown of what's happened, and rather than like diving into one thing for like a good 10 to 15 minutes, I'm just going to give like a quick overview, give some more information in the description box if anybody's interested. But basically, I don't want to bombard or overwhelm anybody with a lot of information unless it's a very serious topic that I find that needs a video for itself. But other than that, if I'm not doing a video like that, I'm going to do a video like this where it's going to be 10 to 15 minutes long, just talking about what's happening in the world, in the United States, on Earth, Milky Way, galaxy, you know. So my first topic on my book, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna film with this rolly chair anymore because it's so fun. It's so fun to spin around in this, you know, but I'm gonna stop. So, like, you know, I have my notebook here with me to help me out, and let's actually start. Okay, so today is day 20 of the partial government shutdown. We love that. Baby Trump has been crying on the internet, on TV, probably to his wife, amongst other things. He wants a wall, but we won't give it to him, so he's gonna cry. Yeah. Due to the partial government shutdown, here are things that you need to know that might affect you or may affect other people because of it. 1. The IRS will not be sending tax refunds anytime soon, so you're not getting your money. That is the biggest situation right now with this shutdown, and there goes my light. You will not be getting your money anytime soon. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I believe that the IRS will not be sending money as of yet until the shutdown is over. So have fun with that. That doesn't affect me in any slightest because I'm poor and I filed for exemption. So that means I get to not pay taxes to the IRS, but I still have to pay Social Security, which I don't like because Social Security is not going to exist when I need Social Security money. So what's the point of it taking out of my paycheck if I'm not going to be able to use it when I'm old, you know? Anyways, besides the IRS not sending out refunds, the Violence Against Women Act has also expired, so America stays showing how much they hate women. Many federal employees are without pay. That affects so many people in this country. Thousands of federal employees will not be receiving their paychecks within the next week or two because of this shutdown. That's horrifying. Thankfully, a more fortunate, happier note to this situation is the fact that many congressional employees, many people in the Senate and in the House of Representatives have decided to have their paychecks withheld from them as well, so they are in solidarity with the federal workers who are not being paid. So they are either donating their checks to charity or they're just not accepting the pay whatsoever. So I really appreciate that from them, even though it's kind of unfortunate that many people are not going to be able to take care of themselves or take care of any bills or anything like that they have within the next couple of weeks. It's very, very sad. Food stamps could be suspended should the shutdown continue until February 1st. That's also very scary. People rely on food stamps in order to eat and to buy food. So Trump needs to get his ish together before people start starving. Speaking of starving, the FDA will not also be doing any food inspections during this government shutdown because they don't have any employees to do such. Think about it. We already had this whole E. coli thing happen within our romaine lettuce. They finally said that there's no more E. coli, so we can eat romaine lettuce again. Great. However, the FDA is not going to be able to inspect any food anytime soon. So what are we eating? What are we doing? We don't know. We don't know. That's very, very scary. We don't know. Anybody who's going to be flying on any planes anytime soon, there will be no plane inspections also. Yeah, so my fear of planes has just increased tenfold. Hi, so this is Hafeezat from the editing future. Again, or not again, you're not going to see this. You're going to see this first before my second little editing video from the future. Yeah, at this point, I didn't know that there was food in my mouth. So I hope there's no food in my mouth right now. I literally just finished eating soup. But yeah, as I'm editing, I see that there's food in my mouth and I give like the hugest grin ever. And you can just see like the little bit of whatever that was, pepper. I think I had soup. I think I had like ramen or something like that. Please, please. Just ignore that. I'm actually quite embarrassed, but I really liked this video that I filmed, so I'm just gonna keep it. YouTube life ain't so glamorous. I can't believe that I did not notice this, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna keep it going. I grin a lot in this video though, so yeah, we'll see. So no plane inspections will be happening anytime soon. No pollution inspections will be happening anytime soon by the EPA either. So basically, in conclusion, we are just gonna die in America. We are all leaning closer and closer to death. Every single day, this shutdown continues. Donald Trump, you are trash for allowing this to happen, and you're not gonna get your wall. And if he does get his wall, I might just cry. We shall see. On a more happier note, we have recently sworn in multiple women into Congress. So I'm very happy at that. We have sworn in our first 2 Muslim women in Congress, as well as our first Palestinian in Congress, our first Native American woman in Congress, our first, I believe, lesbian in Congress. A lot of firsts. We have also put in the youngest black female in Congress. So America may be shit. Oof. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse. America may be bad. However, we have had these happy things happen recently, so it's great. Rashida Tlaib, I believe that's how you pronounce her last name, has recently called Donald Trump a mother effer. The Republicans loved that. I loved that. She's great. I appreciate her. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez has called Donald Trump a racist, which we already know, so I also love that. And pretty much they're not backing down anytime soon, so I hope to see actual reform in the upcoming months during their time in Congress. We shall see. Steering away from politics, I want to talk a little bit about what's been happening recently in terms of the media. So the Golden Globes happened. I really sound like I'm Entertainment Tonight or something. But you know what? I want to talk about this, and it's a current event, so we're gonna talk about it. So the Golden Globes happened. Sandra Oh and Andy Samberg, I love them. They are amazing human beings, and just seeing Sandra win the Best Actress in a Drama Golden Globe was absolutely amazing, especially like giving a quick little homage to her parents by speaking to them in Korean. It just shows that representation matters so much in this industry and in every single industry. Just seeing how her face brightened up, and then other little Korean girls and Korean boys who are watching her and seeing her win this accolade will say, I can do this too, and they'll be more moved and tempted to go into Hollywood. So I really love that. Andy Samberg, shout out to you for calling out the government back in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s for the assassination of the Black Panther Party. I love you for that. We've had a lot of really cool movies and cool shows come out recently. If you have seen on Twitter the Bird Box and Bandersnatch memes, they are amazing. They are absolutely great. I'm going to insert a couple as I speak. Here we go. I saw Spider-Man 3 times since it's come out. Spider-Man recently, it did not recently come out. However, people have been seeing it more and more since it came out, and this week alone a lot of people have been seeing it. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is amazing. Miles Morales is amazing. You should watch the movie. If you do not watch the movie, I don't know what else you can really do with your life. Hello, yeah, this is Hafeezat from the near future. So as I was editing this video, I realized I kind of just fangirled about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I didn't necessarily like tell you guys like the details of the movie, and I really want to, but, well, not details, like I'm not gonna give spoilers, but basically I think that everybody should go see this movie, especially young men of color, specifically Afro, Latino, or African American or Black men, because just seeing yourself on screen in the position of one of the most like amazing superheroes like within like the Marvel universe, somebody that everyone knows, just seeing yourself in that position really does something to you, and that's why I mentioned it in my video, because I wanted to say that everybody should go watch it. The reason why it's such a big like current event is because not only did it win the Golden Globe for Best Animated movie, but it's the fact of the representation within the media, especially how they represented Miles so effortlessly. Is they didn't push his Afro-Latino identity onto us. They just let it be, you know? They let it exist naturally, which is how it is for every Afro-Latino, every African-American, every Asian American, everyone in this country. We just exist naturally. So the way they just integrated it into the movie, just having that representation in such a large franchise and in the media is very important, and that's something that I really, really heavily want to address and I want to promote, because that's what I'm doing with this channel. Diversity in media, like I said earlier when talking about Sandra Oh, is so important in so many facets. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse does a really good job of providing that representation for young men and little boys who love Spider-Man but never really felt able to connect to Spider-Man because they couldn't see themselves in the mask. What Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse teaches us is that you too can wear the mask. Yeah, that's my little spiel. Now back to the video. So yes, give your coins to Sony. Give your coins to Miles Morales. I don't know. The U.S. government is in shambles, but like, what's new? The government has been in shambles since its culmination. Nothing else has happened this week besides government shutdown, Golden Globes, some more like serious, a little more saddening issues have happened recently, but I really don't want to talk about that yet. Not only because it takes kind of a toll on me, but it also might take a toll on those who are watching. And I want this to be a bit lighthearted. This is my like first like real video back on YouTube in this new year. This is like my first actual video for the new year, so I don't want to like be all dreary and upset while making it. There's time for those videos in the near future, so watch out for those. I cannot get over this food in my teeth. I'm so mad. Yes, but yeah, government's in shambles. Golden Globes were great. Spider-Man was great. I have yet to watch Bird Box, but all the Bird Box memes have had me cackling. I hope you enjoyed my first real video of the new year. I hope you enjoyed this different format of me being a bit closer. If you do not, please tell me so I can get out of your face. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. I know I'm not like a beauty channel or I don't know, a food channel or a video game channel, so my views are not gonna rack up anytime soon compared to those channels. Okay, but your support means a lot to me, and inshallah we will see that happen for me. I will see you next Friday. Yes, next Friday, and enjoy the rest of your week. So I said a really big bye at the end, but the food in my mouth was bothering me, so here's a meme instead that shows how I feel about that. I will see you all next week. Bye. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the